What's up, everyone? Welcome to Cracker Season 4. Here's Gizmo. Being crazy as usual. Got some cool stuff to show. Of course, every one of my things I show has a story, which I'm going to give you a good one. I was looking through boxes because I'm packing and kind of just trying to get a jump on things, because if we do decide to move out of here, if we do get a house, which is another whole other story I don't want to get into now, but because it's getting annoying. I want to be ready. I want to get a jump start on it. But I had found a box that was covered in dust, and the sick thing is I don't remember even boxing it. That's how bad it is. Apparently, it was a box that I had put stuff in and boxed away, and then put it in a newer box. So it was like a box within a box. And I guess, yeah. I opened the boxes. I'm like, oh, this is pretty heavy. I was like, what the hell's in here? And it was a box that was in my cave for a long time, and I thought it had so much stuff in it I thought that I had lost. But hey, alright, guys, you gotta go down because I gotta show the people the good stuff. Oh, what happened? Are you biting me on camera again? This is why you don't get screen time, because you get violent. Yeah. Alright, you go play. I gotta show the people the good stuff. Oh, go play. Alright, you were on camera. What can I tell you? Stars. But anyway, it's going through the box, and I had this in my cave originally, which I've shown many times. This is the Terminator T-800 exoskeleton, which the eyes light up when you put a light through here. This was from the Terminator 2 figure line, which was cool. But when I had gotten this, I got this in California when I went to go visit my cousins. I had bought this with some traveling money, and I also got this one. And I've been looking for them for a while. I couldn't find them. It's the exploding T-1000, which basically you push the little button here, and I'm gonna try to. He explodes open. There's his legs. His body comes apart, and his head is all gooey looking. And yeah, he still works. He's still in great shape. And the funny thing is, like I said, one of the funny stories, and you put them back together, is like I said, I got both these when I was in California, and my mother, when I was a kid, way back, when I was like 8 or 7 or 8, she used to tell me, she's like, when you get your toys, because obviously you're a kid, you like to play with the toys, you should put your, the accessories and stuff like that in a lunch bag or something. Originally, I had like a container that was just like for everything. Like I threw my Ninja Turtle weapons in there, GI Joe weapons were in there. Couldn't find a damn thing. So I never listened to my mother. I'm like, how much stuff did I lose? Almost all of it. So now, 20-something years later, I have learned, and when I put these toys away, when I pack them, I put everything in a little lunch bag, and there's his weapons. He's got his gun. I think it's like a telescope thing, and the girder he used to smash the T-800 with, and the cards. Didn't keep the box, obviously, and then I would put him in there, and he would be all good to go. So there's that. So, like I said, after 20-something years, I finally listened to my mother and did it the right way, and I haven't lost a thing. Also, I have like a container that I've sorted all the different weapons because I'm sick like that. But another interesting story. I finally got around to framing this. It's another thing that was in the box that I totally forgot I had. I had it in clear plastic, and well, let's give you the story on this one. First, let me show you, and then I'll tell you the story. This is the Punisher money, and it's a certificate. It's got it there. It's a certificate of that it's the Punisher money, and it's got the engraved. You can't really see it, but the certificate of authenticity is imprinted right here. You can't really see it too well, but it says certificate of authenticity. I can't talk. This warrants and guarantees that this money was used in the making of the Punisher Hollywood movie. Now here's the story behind this thing. I was actually on the set when they for this. I was an extra that unfortunately, like many things in the world, I didn't get really any screen time even as an extra. You kind of see my sneakers, and that's about it. It was the scene where when Frank Castle has them throw the money out the window, and it's all coming down, and everybody's running through the streets. That was actually the scene that I was in. And like I said, you could see my sneakers. I put like a little thing on it just to try to identify me, just in case. And of course, But this wasn't the money that they rained out. Now, this is what's funny. They told all the extras when you were there to basically just go nuts and make believe it was real money. So people were going crazy. All the extras trying to grab this money because also now the fun thing is the extras were all like, we'll keep a couple of these things because this is what's interesting about this. Like I'm going to say, when the money came down, it was all different denominations. It was not all of them, but most of them were different things like $100 bill, dollar bill, whatever. But the money they rained down, it looked kind of like this, but instead of the president, it had the Punisher symbol. It had the actual the skull, and it was very very cool. And I grabbed, I think I had like maybe 5 or 6 of them. The thing that sucks is that it was actually raining that day, and a lot of them when they hit the ground, a lot of times you weren't able to really grab them in the air. When they hit the ground, they were just like ruined. Like they were just even if you dried them out, they still look like crap. Like everything was like running on them. I don't know. It was just whatever. But the ones that I did grab in the air, I put in my pocket, and then the whole thing. And when you go to leave, this is what sucks. When you go to leave, they checked you. They did not want you leaving with any of the prop money, with the skulls on it. So it's almost impossible to find one of these ones that has the skull. If you have one, then you are a better person than I am because it's like I said, they checked everywhere. I had 2 in my sock. They made you take off your shoes and your socks. I had 2 in my pocket, 2 in my socks. I think I put 1 in the back of my collar, and they found all of them. But this is what's funny is when you left, they were offering to give you another thing that they had, which was like standard prop money, I guess. But this is actually from the Punisher thing, and they gave you all this stuff, certificate thing, and the 20 or whatever one you had. The only one they had left really was a 20 and a 1, so I just grabbed the 21, the $20 one. The other thing that sucks is I really wanted to get this signed by Thomas Jane and everybody, but you could not get anywhere near them. It blew. There was like so much security around that friggin' movie. It was insane. So maybe one day if I ever meet Thomas Jane, I'm gonna have him sign the thing on there. It'd be awesome. But that's my stuff that was hidden in a box. There are other things which I think I'll make them into other videos. Like I said, I'm gonna try not to make the videos too long because it takes forever to upload, like I've said. So I'm trying to make them a little shorter. Yeah, that's about it. Like I said, the house thing is just I'm too annoyed to even discuss it. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. Appreciate it. It's not the size of your man cave that matters. It's what you have in it. Later.